What's up, rock lovers? We're back for another trip down memory lane. Episode 13 is here, and we've got 50 amazing photos from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s that'll have you feeling the nostalgia. So kick back, grab your favorite drink, and let's get into some classic rock history. London, 1988. Mary Hopkin, Paul and Linda McCartney, captured during Linda's photo exhibition. Los Angeles, 1968. Jimi Hendrix shares an intimate moment with his girlfriend, Carmen Barrero. In this 1967 snapshot, Ringo Starr and his wife, Maureen, gaze lovingly at their newborn son, Jason, in a London hospital. Queen members and their 4 young lookalikes pose for a photo during the filming of the Miracle music video at Pinewood Studios near London, 1989. Patty and George trying to put together their phantasmagoric lamp, Esher, England, 1967. Taken in 1969, this photo captures happy Noel Redding and his beloved Susan Fonsby on their wedding day. A 1966 photograph shows Linda Eastman, her colleague Christina Berlin, and Mick Jagger aboard a yacht during Rolling Stone's promotional event on the Hudson River. Roy Orbison and George Harrison friendly smiling at each other in a snapshot taken during their concert tour in 1963. London, 1986. Mary Austin, Roger Taylor's little daughter Rory, and Freddie Mercury backstage at Queen's Wembley show. This 1994 photograph from Los Angeles captures Mickey Dolenz and his daughter, Ami Dolenz, posing at KTLA Studios. In this picture, Paul and Ringo share a moment while filming promotional video for Ringo's solo album, Stop and Smell the Roses, 1982. New York City's Limelight Club welcomes rock star Mick Jagger and model Jerry Hall to Reed Rogers' star-studded party, 1984. Elton John and Renate Blauel, a German sound engineer, tied the knot on February 14, 1984, at St. Mark's Church in Sydney. September 16, 1967, Lulu and Jimi Hendrix share the frame with photographer Ko Hasibi at Melody Maker's annual awards reception. In the autumn of 1969, Jim Morrison dropped by his girlfriend Pamela Corson's boutique, where this photograph was taken. Beatlemania in full force. A fan kisses Paul McCartney during the Beatles' whirlwind visit to Miami, 1964. Captured on January 28, 1968, this snapshot shows a radiant Diana Ross and a grinning Brian Jones sharing a moment at the John Bull's restaurant in London. An unexpected gathering, Mal Evans, Frank Sinatra, George Harrison, and Pattie Boyd meet during Sinatra's recording session, Los Angeles, 1968. A wedding snapshot of Karen Carpenter and her husband, industrialist Tom Burris, taken in Beverly Hills, 1980. A glimpse behind the curtain, rock legends Linda Ronstadt and Mick Jagger, Tucson Community Center, July 1978. Steven Tyler behind the wheel of his stunning 1956 Mercedes-Benz 220S enjoys a moment at Jamaica Pond, October 1975. Spring 1974, while in L.A. for the Oscars ceremony, Paul McCartney dropped by John Lennon's temporary Malibu residence. In the photo, Paul Kantner and Grace Slick of Jefferson Airplane are seen backstage at London's New Roundhouse, September 7, 1968. A young Robert Plant cools off with a swim in a hotel pool during a 1970 visit to Dallas. A relaxed moment for the Eagles. Timothy B. Schmidt and Glenn Frey enjoying a baseball game together in the USA, 1978. Joan Baez and her hubby, David Harris, attend an anti-war protest in New York, 1968. John Lennon poses in a Victorian-era dress, while Yoko Ono wears a Civil War soldier's uniform, with an unidentified friend standing behind them, 1977. A photograph of Jimi Hendrix and his partner, Kathy Etchingham, taken at his residence in Mayfair, London, 1969. Paul McCartney, Bob Geldof, and Kate Bush at the 1980 Brit Awards. In this snapshot from 1982, Ray Davies exudes charm as he twirls an actress on the dance floor during the filming of the Come Dancing music video. In this photo, Jenny and Pattie Boyd are dining with George Harrison and Ringo Starr, August 1967. Freddie Mercury, celebrating his 40th birthday at his Mad Hat-themed party, held at his home garden lodge in London's Kensington district, September 5, 1986. Two music legends, Linda Ronstadt and Olivia Newton-John, share a moment before 1976 Eagles Rock and Roll Tennis Festival. A historic moment at London's Speakeasy Club in 1967, Eric Clapton and Jimi Hendrix hanging out together. A surprise for the birthday boy, John Lennon feeds Roy Orbison cake at his 28th birthday party, London, 1964. A glimpse into Blondie's early days, Debbie Harry on the drums, New York, 1975. Paul and Linda McCartney, with their bandmate Denny Lane of Wings, enjoy fish and chips wrapped in newspaper while cruising the River Thames on March 22, 1978. Mark Bolan joined forces with Ringo Starr on the set of Born to Boogie, a 1972 concert film produced by Apple Corps. Lou Reed and Mick Jagger attended the 1973 celebration, marking Ziggy Stardust's retirement. On January 18, 1977, a dazzling array of stars graced the Minskoff Theater: Yoko Ono, John Lennon, Carly Simon, and James Taylor. A tender moment between legendary Leonard Cohen and his daughter, Lorca, captured in West Hollywood, California, 1991. Elton John and Olivia Newton-John looking fabulous at the party dedicated to the Grease movie premiere in New York, 1978. Freddie Mercury and Cliff Richard caught on camera at the Time musical, London, around 1988. The lens documented an encounter between Pattie Boyd and Mick Jagger during a photography session in 1964. The Jackson Five share the stage with Cher in a humorous sketch on her self-titled variety show, March 1975. New York City's Lone Star Club, 1979, Link Wray, Robert Gordon, and Chris Spedding. Paul Simon and George Harrison's musical collaboration on Saturday Night Live, 1976. James Brown and his spouse, Adrienne Rodriguez, elegantly attired at the 1993 Grammy Awards. March 1973. Model Patty Clark and rock star David Bowie crossed paths at Los Angeles Union Station. In this rare London photograph from around 1965, Roy Orbison shed his signature dark glasses.